Hello, my name is Lavinia. This is Peter. Welcome to Games Made Easy, a channel where we learn board games quickly and easily. Today, I'm really happy to teach you and give you tips on how to play the 3 expansions of Blood Rage. The 5th player expansion, the Gods of Ásgard, and the Mystics of Midgard. I think it's great how you can now play Blood Rage with up to 5 players. You can also add the Mystics to your clan or add a new cool dimension when you add the gods to the board. I love playing with all 3 expansions added to the base game. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. These are all expansions and you will need the base game to play them. If you don't know how to play Blood Rage, watch my video here. Now, let's start with the 5th player expansion, the Rams, which is a clan that you play like any other in the game. This clan comes with 10 minis, 8 warriors in 2 different sculpts, 1 leader and 1 ship, with 11 small green bases and 2 large green bases. 1 clan sheet, 4 clan tokens, and 1 glory marker. If you want to play a 5-player game, start with no province destroyed by Ragnarok at the beginning of the game. You need to add more cards. There are 24 God's Gifts cards that come with the Ram expansion, 8 for each age, all marked 5+. So for a 5-player game, add in all the 3+, 4+, and 5+ cards. While most of them are extra copies of cards from the base game, there are a few new ones, like the Widespread Quest, where you need to dominate any 2 provinces. It can be 2 outer provinces or 1 outer province and Yggdrasil. The next expansion is the Mystics of Midgard, which are a powerful addition to your clan. These mystics have been granted different powers by their god. Regardless of their power, they are a wonderful addition to your clan if you're able to recruit them. You do not start the game with mystics in your clan. Instead, you add the mini to your clan once you play one of the Mystic clan upgrades. You add the Mystic cards to the God's Gift decks at the setup of the game. Each of these upgrades will add 1 Mystic figure to your supply for a maximum of 2. Note that you cannot invade immediately with them like you would with the other troop upgrades. However, on a future turn, like leaders, they will invade at no rage cost as shown on the Mystic reference card. Once they're on the board, they battle like any other unit with a strength of 2 and 1 of 3 special abilities. They can either be able to retreat instead of going to Valhalla, or when invading, being able to destroy a warrior or a mystic already on that village. Or each time you win a battle with mystics, score 3 glory points for each mystic involved in the battle. If you collect more than 2 upgrades, each of your mystics will have all the abilities you accumulated, making them incredibly resourceful and strategic additions to your clan. While you can only have a maximum of 2 mystics in your clan, you may very well benefit from all 3 power upgrades if you draft all of them. Now, let's have a look at the Gods of Ásgard. There are 6 gods you can play with. Each comes with its mini and a card that explains the power of each god. Odin allows you to collect the pillage reward twice. Frigga allows all units to stay on the board after a battle. Loki makes the loser of the battle win the glory points instead of the winner. With Thor, the winner of the battle gains an additional 2 glory points per enemy unit destroyed. Heimdall forces players to play their battle cards face up one at a time, the pillaging player playing last. Finally, with Tyr, the units count as 0 strength, only the cards count. Only 2 gods will be part of each game session. At the start of the game, randomly draw 2 god cards and place them next to the board so all players can see their powers. At the end of the initial setup, shuffle the Ragnarok tokens that are not on the board or on the age track and draw 2 of them. Assign 1 to each god and look at the name of each province and place 1 god figure in it. These Ragnarok tokens are then put aside back in the supply. Each god's ability is always in effect, changing the rules of the province they're in. All other provinces are not affected. After a player attempts to pillage a province containing a god, whether he succeeds in pillaging or not, he must move the god to a different unpillaged and undestroyed province that does not already contain a god figure, as the 2 gods can never occupy the same province. If there's no other province that is not occupied by the other god or unpillaged and undestroyed, the gods can't move anymore. At the beginning of the Second and Third Ages, the same two gods are again placed in random provinces, determined by drawing 2 unused Ragnarok tokens. There's a variant where you can also redraw a new pair of gods at the beginning of each age. It can be a lot of fun. Whichever rule you prefer, the combination of the gods will add a unique flavor without adding too much complexity. And that's how you play the 3 expansions of Blood Rage. They make a great game even better. My tips to win with all Blood Rage expansions are: start by watching the tips I gave on the Blood Rage base game video I made, because they do apply here. The Mystics are very strong, and if you have the opportunity to get one and it complements your strategy, then don't let them pass, because there's very few of them. Remember that you move the gods even if the pillaging is unsuccessful, so just don't forget to move them. Once there are only 2 provinces left unpillaged, the gods are not going to move anymore, so just make sure that this works in your favor. Think about the gods when you're drafting your cards, not just when you're managing the battles. So that's how you play the Blood Rage expansions. The gods and the mystics are great additions to the game, and I don't play without them. If you can, try the 5-player game, because it's absolutely epic. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, or leave in the comments a game you'd like me to teach. I'll make more games easy soon. Bye now!